Got it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to nip in quickly.
That feels really nice.
Just hold tight.
It's not too heavy, so.
No, they're not heavy. They're just awkward.
Mm.
Okay. Right, I'm going to try and go. Yeah, much better. Hang on.
I see the little clip for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Some people actually take the seats right out.
Yeah, I think it would be easier.
Right. I need you to. I don't know if that's head. I might put that forwards actually rather than back. Hang on.
Yeah, I think that would probably. I got the back, don't
2 secs.
Yeah.
Let me get in bed. Hang on. So at some stage you have to sort of bend it to go up.
Mhm.
Right. Can you shove it forward a little bit? How tight is it? Can't.
Oh no, because this bit's stuck on the. Here, there. Wait, if I push it in there.
Hang on. You're gonna have to go up. Fall that, I'm afraid. Go like that.
Is that the side bits?
Yeah.
Like on the wheel arches, yeah.
Keep going back.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and go above. Foot stuck. Right, you going out for a second? Hang on, turn that way. Like that.
There you go.
Yeah. Right.
There you go.
Give it a shove. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Gently. Try and pull down that side a little bit.
This way, like that.
So you swap. Come in. How you come in here?
I didn't see that corner bit.
That's fine. Right, pull it over a little bit. Hang on.
Yeah.
Pull it in. There you go. That side's caught.
Huh?
That's it. Push it above the seat. Here we go. Right. Right. Okay, you leave it on the seat. You come down this end for me. Okay. Right. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see you go on.
Back a little bit.
Back
That's
a
it.
bit.
Heavy. Knees off.
What, the tubing bits?
Like that. Right. I've got to work out where these holes are. As they are.
There's a
There's
white
one.
thing. Yeah, I saw that.
That is both.
Can I put the seat back?
Huh? Okay, pick up. One screw I'm not going to put in because we're not have to seal that up. Taking the brake off. That's fine. Yeah, so you either way you like. Fine, yeah. Through the gap like that. And then this goes on the top.
Yeah, the handle is facing the right way. That looks so good. 2 bottles of
through.
water. Because this is
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
We're definitely recording that.
No, that bit can cut out.
Right, let's see how level that is. So, I've got to stop saying so. I begin all my sentences with so, I've realised that. Now, we have got the main portion of the headlining in. Well, the headlining is in. So I've still got a few things to do to get it all sit nicely, but it is in position. There we go. And up. I don't know if you can see in there. I might take it, just take it off you. Hang on.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. There are a few wrinkles that you can see on camera. Actually, a lot of this is just the Alcantara material, so, but these kind of little wrinkles here that you really can't see in person, weirdly, because the sun never really shines off it. So it does look better in person, so don't judge too harshly.
Yeah, guys.
But it all fits quite nicely. The sunroof is in and slides still. There's a couple of places where it's a bit tight on the fabric, but I'm not that fussed. And now I've got to start adding in all the extra bits and pieces, handles and whatnot. So that was hard work, wasn't it, Jean?
Yeah.
But
We had to take it out, I think, twice.
yeah.
We had to put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, just because we couldn't get it over the little wheel arch bits.
It does look good. I'll hand it back to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we are, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably start with the electronics first. So I'll do the centre portion first, make sure that's working, then do the front section, make sure that's working, and then I'm going to work my way back. There's no point doing all these handles and bits and pieces, the dog guards and all that kind of stuff, to then find out there's something wrong with the electronics. So I'm going to start with this centre section, which I'll go grab in a second, plug that in, make sure that all works. So we've got a light fitting, we've got the ultrasonic sensor, the infrared sensor, sorry for the alarm, and I'm not quite sure what the other one is.
Have you told everyone that we found an extra alarm in the car?
We did. I didn't say anything, no. So we found behind this panel here, tucked behind the seatbelt, in fact, which was one of the reasons why the seatbelt wasn't particularly running freely, there was a Cobra alarm in here, a box Cobra alarm, with because I found a GPS tracker up on the roof unit when I was doing on the spoiler when I was doing the LED light up there, and I just assumed it was an old antenna for a radio or something. And after taking the headline down, I found the cable going running all the way down through the C pillar down into, and I found this Cobra module that was still plugged in, powered on, and working. So yeah, last night Jean helped me unwire all of that. We then realised that after unplugging the unit, the car wouldn't start.
Yeah, so we had to like do this. So we had to like connect two wires together. We would show you, but it's quite hard work taking all that out.
Yeah, well, not honestly, it's all out again.
So we had to connect two wires because otherwise the car wouldn't start because it like went round into the other wire.
That's right. So they interfered with the starter relay. I think that's pretty much how it works. So I found the two wires that were leading from that Cobra unit down to the front of the car, and I literally abridged those connections first to test it worked, and it worked. So I cut those off the unit, and I've literally soldered those together and taped it up and put it back. So fingers crossed that doesn't ever cause me a problem again, but I know where it is if something stops working. But the Cobra unit is now out. It was interfering with all sorts.
And we were also thinking that it might be draining power from the battery.
Yeah, it most definitely was.
Oh.
So yeah, it would have been taking power out of the battery ongoing. So yep, that has now gone. So thankfully we can start moving on. I need to get the ABS light working because that's the ABS light has come on. Not ABS, that's a lie. The airbag light is coming for the passenger, but I think it's because I leant the seat too far back and something dodgy with the cable, so we'll worry about that afterwards. So for the moment, let's start with getting this centre section on, and we'll move on from there. Okie dokie. What have we got here? Right. So in here we've got the rear facing ultrasonic monitor here. That's got a cable connection, which I think is that one. So that might actually be is that the front then? Hang on. Yeah, goes that way around. So that goes in to there. We've got that connection, which is the big one, which is this one.
Sorry, what connection?
This connection here goes into here.
Yep.
So that is the actual infrared bit, I think it's infrared. That's again, it's a detector. And then this will be for the light fitting, which is this thing. Yep. Which we'll put in after. So these two we need to connect up first. Hopefully it doesn't set off any alarms as I'm doing it.
We also found another light module bit, didn't we? The other light bit, the 0.1 instead of the 0.0.
Yeah, we found it out actually. Yeah, hang on. I'll talk about that. Anything dark in here now, so
yeah.
Yeah, what we noticed that this is not actually the same as the one in the front. Now I don't know what the difference actually is. I think the pin arrangement is slightly different in this actual connector, but this is actually, it looks identical to the one in the front of the car. But this one is
85.
Oh, this is 00. Yes. So
Yeah.
00. So 01 here is 851701 is the front one, and 00 is the middle one. So I'm not quite sure what the difference is. It's still
Maybe it's one
the
extra
same number of
pin.
lights. It's the same sensors. I don't really know. So either way, I don't want that. Get that wrong. Right. So that is ready to go in. That needs to remember to come out this way. So let's make sure that doesn't get hung up anywhere. It's not supposed to come through anywhere else, is it? No. That goes through there like that. And then this goes into these places here. So one there and one there. Like that.
Nice.
Like that.
That's cool.
Looks right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And this goes on here. Which way around does it go? Can't see. I really need to get my glasses. It goes that way around like that. I think. Yeah. Weirdly, that doesn't fit.
Maybe it's the other one. Oh, wait. So you know this one's white. Maybe that goes with the white one.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a black one at the front. Oh, yeah, because there's a black one at the front.
Yeah, there is. That's weird. We checked those numbers, didn't we?
Yeah, maybe.
That's weird. That number was wrong there. Okay, so what is the difference of these two then? So there's no visible difference on the back other than the fact that this one's got a black fitting, that's got a white fitting, and here we've got a white cable, and at the front there is a black one hanging out in the middle. That is a black connector. So that obviously goes there, and there are a similar number of pins. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure, but there is definitely there's a connector difference there. So that little pin hole there and there in different places.
Can't see because there's no light in the black.
Little gap here, it is there.
Yeah.
So that can go away, and this can stay here. This one go in. Should come on. That can go in like that. Into place. Like that. That's fine. That works, and that works.
Yay!
That's because the door's open. Boot's open as well, so that's probably going to stay open. But it works.
Good.
Okay, first electronics done.
Yay.
Okay, so this is probably a little bit more overwhelming. So I have a lot to wire up here. So the things that are going to go onto my switch panel, the annoying thing about this switch panel, is that I have to fix it to this before this panel goes up, because the screws go through the back there like that. So that means I've got to get all this wiring through here somewhere. So I need to cut out the back of here, actually. I forgot about that. So let me cut out a panel there. Which side is it mostly on? It's that side, isn't it? Like that. So if I were to cut out that panel there all the way along, then I've got to get all these parts through. I need to get. I don't really want to remove this whole panel, because you screw this panel on it. It's what holds this front of this up. So there's some Velcro there for something. What that's for? That will go into the light fitting, which we've worked out, which is this one. That'll go into there. That goes into my ditch lights, which is this one here. No, not ditch lights, spotlights.
Mhm.
Okay, so that should actually work. Actually, now I might give that a try. Now that's a bit, because the front one is already wired up. Let's give that a try, shall we? Like that. Yeah, so that's working.
They're working.
Awesome. Okay, so that is good.
Oh, they're the really bright ones we used to Shetlands.
They are, yeah. Right, so that is working. I've not tried that, so that's fine. Right, okay. Okay. Yep, so that's spotlights, interior light. Then we've got the main loom light, which goes on for like the compressor and the reverse light. We've got the ditch lights, which goes onto this one as well. the earth point here. It goes into this one. That's those three. We've got this little one here. Now that one is the one I think is what's causing the airbag light, because I think that is the airbag light module.
Stopper.
Basically, it says that it's whether it's on or not. So that goes into there. There's also a little one there. Look, where is that then? Oh, there it is. So that is the one I think it is. I think that goes into here. So, and that would say whether the airbag's off.
Where does it go into, sorry?
Into here.
Into there.
Yeah. So it's into here. That is what's causing the airbag. So I'm reasonably confident. So I'm not too worried about the airbag at the moment. So what I've got to do now, let's go retire to the garage, and we need to cut. Annoyingly, because my reciprocating saw is at work.
We're going to have to go to work.
I need to cut enough of this panel off the back here, probably all the way down here, across, and down there. Or maybe just the centre section. I'll just get the centre section out. That way. There we go. Okay.
Nice. It looks like it's been professionally done by idiots. No, I'm joking.
Professionally done by idiots. That's just about, that's my slogan, that is.
That's actually a pretty good slogan.
Yeah, professionally done by idiots. Only T8 bit I've got. And it is... There we go.
That was very tight.
It was tight. I'm not sure I've ever had this panel off, actually. I think it was on when I got the car, when I got the panel. I've just simply put these in since. That might make sense, actually. But yeah. So let's leave that on there for the moment. It's fine. Okie dokie. So that panel needs to come off. Needs to go onto this. Then I need to go through that to screw onto there. Now, what I'm trying to do now is I need to get the stuff that's going to be going through to here, through there. And then the other stuff needs to go through the other hole. So that needs to go through there. Right, what needs to come through here then? So we need... Make sure we can get to all the fittings. We can there, yeah. And where do they go? They go to there, yeah. And they go to here, here, and here. Where is that one? That's fine, that's all of them, isn't it? Okay. Right. There we go, right.
They're all in now.
We'll go to here. And then we've got that little one goes onto here. That one hopefully should be the reason that the airbag light was on.
And then we can turn the car on and see if the airbag light is on.
Like that. And then like that. Okay. That goes onto here. And then we've got that onto there. That, and then that. This will probably come on now, hopefully. Oh, no, door's been open long enough. Right, goes in like that, I think. Where does it go? Goes that way around like that. There we go. So it is a bit wobbly, that one, so I need to fix that at some point. But
No, why aren't the lights turning on?
I don't know. Maybe because it was timed out. Door's been open a long time.
Close it and then open it.
Yeah, might. Woohoo!
Yippee!
Okie dokie. Right, 4 connections, and then I've got to tuck everything in there somehow. There's not a lot of room, but we'll do our best. We've got to be careful of not pulling off any of these connections. So, let's get these on. Let's start. It should be okay. There is a lot of room back there.
Yes.
I just don't know why that shouldn't be
Permanently on. We finish each other's.
sandwiches. Why is that on, G?
Do you want me to pass you the screws?
Yep.
Is that one? Yep, that's one.
That's the only loom that I've sort of used a bit of the loom that came with the wiring that came with the spotlight.
Do these work?
No, they're not wired in the back yet.
Oh.
But they will work. They're the two ditch lights for either side. That's the compressor, and that will be the reverse light. So
yeah.
that will be manual on or on with reverse. But yeah, spotlights are working again. Let's get the handles on next. Now, annoyingly, the handles I've not been able to get black. I haven't been able to paint them. Right, so I couldn't take these apart. So instead I've just given them a good clean up. I couldn't take this like leather insert. There are these, you could probably pop these springs out in the inside. But I had a funny feeling that if I did that, I was never gonna get the thing back together again. So I decided not to do that. So I'm keeping these cream for the time being, which isn't really ideal. It's not really what I'm after, but it will do for the time being. That's a rear one, it's got a hook on it.
Yep.
Here's a front one.
What's the hooks for? For
just hanging a jacket or something like that.
Yeah, like suits and stuff.
Right, so let's get these ones on. Stuff. But they look a bit meh. So that'll do.
It doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look that bad, is it? Right, I was going to do the rear passenger one. Okay, so we've got a black headlining, cream handles. That doesn't look that bad, does it?
No.
And some visors. Now, I like the handles. These are covered, but they're beyond my sewing skills.
Yes.
So for the time being, I'm keeping these beige or cream, whatever colour you
just
yeah, colour, unfortunately, but it is what it is for the time being. So let's get that up.
Is the light working?
No, at the moment. The wheel one's up. I don't want it hanging like that. Okay, that's that one. Okie dokie. So we're onto the B pillars. Mainly because I can't drive the car at the moment with the seatbelts on. That's safe. So these are a bit of a faff getting these on. It's not ridiculous, but they're not particularly straightforward. Ah, okay. Right, so what you have to do...
we didn't show them the things yet. Oh yeah, that's them now because we stopped, didn't we? Because
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's them now. They fit quite well. Right, there we go.
Okay, so the lower panel, basically, if you were to have watched it come out, so how can I do it? So when the panel is attached, there's two separate panels. Because they all interlock with each other, you have to pull them out like that, and then they separate, and then you can pull them off. So putting it in, you have to put it in at the bottom first. The top one goes into these two studs here. These two flaps that come down. They slot into it, and then you put the bits that join in the middle, and then you push it back towards the car, and they fit into these other two studs here.
Cool.
You have to do all of that whilst getting this panel lined up with this, which shouldn't be too difficult because actually the bolt of the seat belt here does go into this fixing here, so we should be quite good. So yeah, that should be fine. So I've got to do it bottom bit. There we go. So cut a couple of spots on this top. So bottom one in slightly like that. That goes in quite straightforward. And this one goes through there, as does
That thingamajigger.
the actual seat belt itself, because that would be interesting if that didn't go through. And then this goes through those two slits at the top.
And into the little bolt. See, I'm...
Onto this one. There we go. Okie dokie. right height. So we've now just got to get these things into the right place. There we go.
Both in?
Yep.
That only took 3 minutes. And it works first try.
That's fine. So the car is re-trimmed. We are ready to go. It's ever so difficult to film it because it's all black. But we have all the D pillars all back in, the C's, everything like that, the B's, and the A's at the front. Headlining's looking pretty good. Obviously like the dog guard clip, the handles and the sun visors are all still cream. And I forgot to paint the boot stuff, so I had to pull that off and do that another time. But today I've been basically wiring everything up and getting that all ready. The car is completely wired now, so other than the front spotlights, which I still need to do on the high beam trigger, but other than that everything else works. The rear reverse lights work, these ones work, so they'll work either on reversing with the normal reverse lights or or work manually as well. So but yeah, pleased with that. I'm just going to walk you around the car. So that's all right, isn't it? First attempt. Pretty happy with that. So that is it for this video. That was a lot of effort, but well worth it. I only needed to take the headlining down to do some wiring. There we go. Thanks for joining me, and I really appreciate you watching. If you'd like to see more of this kind of stuff, please do consider subscribing. Give us a like, maybe leave us a comment, and I'll see you again soon.